Hello friends, it's Rain here from Rain's Kitchen and Garden. Well, today is Bissell Day. This is a Bissell Little Green machine, I think it's called. I'm not promoting it, but anytime that I discover a product that makes my life just so much easier and becomes a little bit of an indispensable tool for me, especially when it comes to cleaning, I want to share it with you. The company is called Bissell. It's a tiny little carpet and upholstery cleaner. And I'm going to show you how it works. I'll put it all together for you because I have to clean these couches today, and I have a pile of carpets here that I have to clean as well. As many of you know, I have lots of animals. I have 5 dogs and a cat, and they're always, as you can see on the couch, one behind me here, and sometimes 4 of them are up on these couches. So they get dirty really quick because the front door is right there. And as soon as I open the door and let them out and they come back in, the first thing they do is they jump on the couches. And I also have a large area rug here that, I can't put these things into the washing machine. If I did actually put the little ones into the washing machine, but the washing machine tears them up. So this thing works so much better. Now, this is regular price. I think it's pretty expensive. I think it's over $150 Canadian. But I got it when it was, I believe, 70% off. It's funny because I was talking to a friend of mine. Her name is Nick. And we were talking about, I think it was my puppy, Benny. Well, I call him my puppy. He's over 2 years old now, but he's always going to be a puppy to me. So my puppy, Benny Bear, on this couch, actually, it was over the winter, he vomited. He threw up on the couch. And I was like, oh man, how am I going to clean this? So we were talking about cleaning and stuff like that. When I got all of my dogs, they weren't used to going out on leashes and going out. They were in kennels their whole lives. So they basically peed and pooped in their kennels, or they had one of those doggy doors to go in and out whenever they needed to. So there were a lot of accidents here when I got the last 4 anyway. My Rottweiler Raven, I've had her for 4 years and she was house trained, so there was no issue there. But the other 4, they had accidents a lot. And Benny, I got him when he was 4 months old. He peed on my bed one time and I was, how am I going to clean this? How am I going to clean my mattress? I used vinegar. I tried everything I could to get the smell out. But when I discovered this, you can bet my entire mattress I cleaned and it works wonders. So back to my friend Nick, who was telling me, well, there's this little green machine that you can get. And I think she has one or she had one. And she said it was amazing. And just by chance, the store here in Canada called Canadian Tire, when they have sales, they have good sales. It was 70% off. And I think I got it for $65. Is that possible? $65 or $70. And it was in their flyer and she sent me a copy of the flyer. So I was like, yes, I'm going to buy this thing and try it out. It's indispensable. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to put this together and I'm going to show you how to put it together. I bought some cleaning stuff that is specifically for pets. And then I'm going to show you how I clean my carpets and my couches. And it's a perfect day to do it because it's sunny. There's a little bit of a breeze. It's going to be nice and warm. So I can hang the carpets out on the line to dry. And these couches, they're foam underneath. I just turn them on their sides so that the dogs can't jump up on them. And I put them up by the window in the sunshine and I put the ceiling fan on. And they dry within a few hours. It's wonderful. I try to do this at least twice a month, especially during the spring, summer, and fall seasons, because that's when the dogs get the dirtiest. And also in the winter, maybe once a month, because the snow usually cleans up their paws and everything gets wet, but it's clean. So away we go. So this is the back of the machine. And I just wanted to show you because I think it's just so well made, because it's so compact and everything has its place. This is the little vacuum head and it's got these little, see these little thingies here to keep everything in place. So the hose comes out there and it's pretty long, actually. I'll show you how long it is. And I love this especially here because it makes it so much easier just to, keep this cable in place, and this is very long too. So I just wanted to show you the back. Now, the only drawback I think with this machine is that, I'll show you a close-up here. You see the plastic on top? As far as I know, it doesn't come off, and dirt gets caught there on either side. Now, I've been using this 2 to 3 times a month for the past 6 months, and I try to keep it as clean as possible, but that's the only drawback that I can see with this machine. Otherwise, it's amazing. And it's got 2 sides here. This side here, I'm not watching what I'm doing, but it comes off. I'll show you in a minute. I'll start with this side. This side comes off, and this basically holds the dirty water, and it tells you everything. It says collection / dirt tank on it, so you can't get confused. So that stays in there like that. And then on this side, sorry honey, she doesn't mind. This side comes off like this. There, that's much easier. And you fill this with water. It says solution / clean tank on it. You turn it over and you fill it with water, and it tells you how much to put in. Where is it? Down here. There's a line here, and it tells you that's how much cleaning fluid you put in. And then there's a line here that shows you the maximum amount of water to put in. So they make it super easy. I love this thing. So I'm gonna go fill this up with water, and then I'm gonna show you how it works. So I filled this with the cleaning fluid, and then I topped it up with water. This is a lot of liquid in here for me, for my needs. You don't use all of this, trust me. So whatever's left, I usually put in a mason jar, and then I pour it back in after so I don't waste anything. And I decided to go ahead and buy the actual Bissell product. Now, like I said, I'm not promoting this, but this had good reviews for pet stain and odor, and it smells really nice, and it works super well. This has lasted me, there's still at least, if I can judge, half of a container left, and I've been using this for 6 months. So one little bit of advice: when you put the tank in that has the water and the cleaning solution in it, make sure you push it down. The first time I got this, I'm going to admit this to you, I put it in, but I didn't lock it down. And I'm going and I'm using, I'm like, this thing doesn't work. This thing sucks. There was no problem with the machine. There was problem with the operator. So just make sure you push it down. Now, this part too is so easy. Oh, it's so easy. I love this thing. You just have to snap it on. Make sure it snaps on, right? Plug it in and you're ready to go. You might be hearing my bread maker in the background. That's that funny noise that's going on in the background. But I'm going to turn this on now, and I'm going to clean this couch, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. Ali Faye, you're going to have to get down. You're going to have to get down. Okay, get down, sweetie. Come on. Go on. All the way. She's so funny. Okay, I'm going to put this on the ground. Okay, guys, Mommy has to vacuum, okay? Some of them are afraid of the noise of the vacuum, so I always say that. Mommy has to vacuum, and most of them leave the room at that point. So I'm just going to turn the machine on. Let me get it all fixed here. And I'll start with this side here. And what I'm going to do is when I turn the machine on, I am going to spray. This is the spray button here. I'm just going to spray everywhere, and then I'm going to just kind of scrub, and then I'm going to vacuum. Okay, so away I go. Mommy has to vacuum, Benny. Okay? I'm pressing the button and spraying. So I wasn't pressing the button as I was scrubbing, but what you can do is as you're scrubbing, you can press the button as well and more cleaning fluid is going to come out. This one is particularly stinky because my little puppy Benny, after he eats, he just has the most unbelievable amount of energy in the world. So I have to open the door and let him run around the property for a while. And sometimes when he comes back in, he just jumps on this couch and bleh, he throws up. So he did throw up somewhere on here because I can definitely smell it. So I'm going to give this an extra little bit of cleaning fluid. And as I'm scrubbing, it's actually picking up some of the liquid and the dirt as well. So it's just, I can't say enough about this. So that was just super easy to do. Now I'm going to do the arms and the back as well. And then I'm going to do this couch and I'm going to have to ask Smiley Miley to get down. But after I do this, I'm going to put them up against the window and then I'm going to start on the carpets. Down, honey. Good girl. Okay, everybody stay down, okay? Mommy has to vacuum. I should mention that I always vacuum the couches and the carpets before I start bisseling them because I want to get all the excess hair up because the little Bissell Green machine, the head is very tiny. So I want to make sure I get as much dirt up as possible first. And I want to show you this vacuum. It's a Dyson vacuum. I bought this in 2015. It's 11 years old and it still works amazingly. If you're looking for an investment, if you have pets, Dyson is the way to go for sure. So that's that. I'm going to hang this one up. Come here, Raven. They feel dry already. Oh my gosh. Because it's so warm out. Stay close, Raven. Where is she? Okay, she's over there. Don't touch that. It's so nice out. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I wonder if the cicadas will start singing again. They were singing just a few minutes ago. That's how warm it is out. Raven, stay here. Raven, come here. Come here. Come on, Reeves. Come on, Raven. Oh, yeah. She's such a good girl. She's such a good companion. All right, back to the house. Okay, back to the house, Raven. Let's go. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Well, it's time to let the rest of the dogs out, so why don't we do that? Come on, Reeves. Careful, 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 careful. The door's closed. All right, in you go. Miley. Come on, Miley. Go pee, Miley. Good girl. Okay, Miley, back to the house. Come on. In you go. All on her own now. Allie Faye. She tears out of the house. Go pee, Allie Faye. Good girl. I'm not going to show you them peeing. And I'm going to spare you looking at the dirty water, but a lot of dirt was picked up. Okay, Allie Faye, back to the house. Come on. Lucy, Benny, back to the house. Little brat. Good girl, Lucy. Everybody pee. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Okay, back to the house, Luce. Hey, Lucy. Back to the house. Come on. Come on, Lucy. Go on. They all have to pee over the others' pee. Okay, back to the house. Go on. Benny! He came out before I called him, but I'll give him a pass on that. Everybody pee, Benny. Okay, Benny, back to the house. Let's go. Good boy. All right, guys. Good job. Get back in here, Benny. Stay. Okay, the sun should be hitting this window pretty soon. And I'll put the ceiling fan on. But these are, I mean, they're really almost dry. And it's only been about a half an hour, so I'm really happy about this. The carpets are out on the line. These are going to dry really quickly. We'll have our living room back. So basically, all I have to do at this point is clean the machine and put it away. I emptied out the leftover cleaning fluid. I have this much left from that whole thing. And I've labeled it Bissell, so I don't forget what's in here, and I can just pour it back in and use it the next time. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to clean it. I'll just rinse it under water and then just let it air dry. and I have to dispose of and clean the dirty receptacle. And I have to take this off, which there's a button in the back. If I can get it, there we go. I'll have to mop that up. And this head gets very, very dirty. There's a lot of pet hair in here. So I have to run it under my faucet sprayer to try to get all of that out. So I run it sort of through the top hole here. I kind of put a lot of water in there, let it run for quite a while. And then I spray in through this tiny little opening here. And I can get most of the stuff out, but like I said at the beginning of the video, the stuff on the side doesn't always come out, but otherwise, love this machine. I just wanted to show you the pieces that I took off the Little Green Bissell machine to wash, that you should wash as well, just in case you forget a piece. There's the two tanks. There is the head of the vacuum, which, like I said, as you can see, there's still some pet hair in there. Can't get that out of the sides, unfortunately. There's these two pieces that are part of the cleaning tank. Okay, this is the sprayer, and that's to hold the sprayer on. Okay, and then there's this little kind of funnel filter thingy that goes on the bottom of the disposal tank. It's just made of rubber, but I guess it's an extra filter. It's very easy to clean, so don't forget to pull that out of the bottom as well. Oh, Lucy, where's Lucy? Lucy, Lucy. Oh, there she is. It's you. Lucy, hey. Just wanted to make sure you were with us. My cousin. Well, my friends, I have my living room back. Everything is clean and it smells fresh and lovely. Now the dogs have their chance to stink it all up again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell and share this with anyone you might think will enjoy it. Please do leave me a comment. I love your comments and I reply to all of them. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Rain's Kitchen and Garden. Bye!